Hello there, my friends. Thank you for joining me. Try paper plate today. Paper crafting is one of the most beautiful therapeutic activities you could be a part of, whether you're like myself, creating journals to find homes, or maybe you're just doing it for yourself. But yeah, paper crafting, the best thing, one of the best things in life that's ever happened to me is paper crafting. So thank you for being here today, trying paper play, looking to see what I'm up to. I just want to thank all of my subscribers for their support in checking out my channel, subscribing. Thank you so much. Itiri TV. I don't know. I'm asking myself, where does this girl put all the items that she's purchasing? I am so gently envious of you. What a beautiful thing to be able to purchase all of those items. For me, I'm thinking of space when I see all those things. Like, my craft room is small and cozy, and I'm bursting at the seams. And yeah, I can't even begin to think of that. I'm so happy for you. All right. So you all saw the two bundles, three bundles, but two videos behind with all the lovely fabrics. So make sure you look into that, check it out. I am able to put together specialized colors as much as I have them. Let me know, and I can get that off to you. So today I thought, you know what, this is a brand new year. Let me do a little bit more because I create every day, before work, after work, one or the other. So I'm going to have you go with me, and we're just going to just do a little bit here because this journal needs some work. You can purchase a journal like this and do all of the lovely filling that you wish. As you can tell, my journals are primarily for journaling. So as much as you can find the aesthetics available, you have lots and lots of writing opportunities to make this yours. I will continue to work on this, but if you want this or any other, let me know right away. All of my info is below. Now, let's get started. Love me some envelopes. I've got so many different variety of envelopes. And if you're a paper crafter and you've been at this for a while, you've probably got a stash of your own. And so I do a lot of my journals utilizing envelopes. Didn't want to make a mistake there, so I had to look twice. So my envelopes come in very handy for journals, for pockets, and much more. So right now this is a pocket for the front cover, and cannot live without this. Right now I'm about halfway. It's always very good to have one on hand because sometimes, I don't know if you've ever been there, you wait until you're down to the last drop and you find yourself in a strong creative space, and you come to the to the end of your bottle and you've got to wait to pick up another. So as much as possible, I try not to be without my fiber tack. Sometimes I do get the 3-in-1 as well. am wondering if I need to charge my phone. I might need to charge my phone, so bear with me. My light just went out, and that might indicate that I need to charge my phone. So I'm not gonna wait for another alert. Alrighty, let's continue on. So as you can see, I just placed some clips here because it's important that this envelope is well adhered to the cover. And while that's going on, let's go and put on my corner protectors. This is another thing I cannot live without. Ideally, I like to use this size. There's some larger ones for thicker covers, but you can still use them for these covers as well. So this particular journal cover is made of cardstock. Sometimes I use 2 or 3 together to get me the weight of the cover, the right weight. So all you need is your handy dandy, what's this one called? I forgot what this one is called. It's like a pliers of some sort. I forgot the actual name of this one, but it's the flat tips on the inside, so you could squish down these corners. Okay. I don't know. I'm having like a weird messaging. And I don't know what it's for. I think I will leave it for now. I've got a new phone, and apparently my daughter said that it's a Samsung. And she says that the Samsung, they're trying to mimic iPhones. And so what I did not know is that my LG phone was so friendly, not a lot of things to do, and I'm struggling adjusting to this Samsung. I was determined not to get an iPhone just because of all the different buttons and things, and now the Samsung is mimicking that. So it's a learning experience for me. I have to get some tutorials on how to properly utilize all the benefits of it, so you can see the corners coming together quite nicely. Now I'm gonna go to the front and complete this. I like putting just a dab of glue when I put on my corners, because what if, that's what I think, what if it all comes apart one day in someone's hands? I would be so embarrassed. So when in doubt, I like to check it out, make sure that nothing is left undone. Now I found a lovely technique today with some vintage cards. I forgot the name of the lady, but she was basically looking at the art form of greeting cards, and one that I got is this. So I hope that you enjoy this nice little, and I will try and show it if you don't find it before I do, so you can have this idea. So there will always be this little bow-like looking structure. As you know, bows are the in things, and that's the inside. Bows are the in things for right now. Who knows if it's for the year? But right now, bows, bows, and more bows everywhere. Now, this journal is available. I do have an Etsy. Try Paper Play Journals. Try Paper Play Journals. And you can go over there and get your hands on one of my journals. To me, they're all beautiful. And they need to be in your hands. They need to be in your homes. So go on and get one. Get more than one. Bless yourself while you bless someone else. If you're a church goer and you have a church family, they're wonderful gifts. Great for prayer notes, sermon notes, any journaling needs that you have. So now my corners are all on. Right? My corners are on. Yay. I wonder if I should make this down a little bit more. So, yeah, corners are on. My journals are 6 by 10.5. I've grown to really enjoy this, though I've been like crazy in two of the videos back where I've been creating those 7 by 10.5, I think, journals using brown envelopes. This is how large these envelopes are. They're like 20 inches across. I don't know, man. When I saw that, I was just out of my mind. I was like, oh my word. I've got lots of them, and they're all going into journal making. So if you want to purchase one of my journals and have me send along one of these gigantic ones for you as a treat, I can do that as well. I will have to fold it in half so that it could be packaged, but that's possible. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Okay. So, what did we do? You watched me put on my corners. You watched me put my envelope pocket at the front. And I don't know. I really have to get some tutorials with my camera because I feel as if I just turned off the light just now, so I know the light's on. But I feel as if it could have been brighter. Learning curves. Okay, now another thing that I love doing with my journals is utilizing one of the Stamping Up stamp set, grungy stamp sets. And I know I had it nearby. So this is the stamp set from Stamping Up. I use this almost every day. It's called the Gorgeous Grunge. Gorgeous Grunge. And the year that it came out, okay, it doesn't say here, but just type in Gorgeous Grunge. This one I use from time to time, but this one I use practically every time. This one I've seen recently. Right now I don't know where it is, but this, I live by that. I use it almost every day. So, I'm going to use it again. And I'm contemplating the color because I probably don't want pink on pink. So, let's go with an in-between. This one is antique linen, and this one is primrose. No, I didn't want to use primrose. Another thing that I love about Tim Holtz happens to be his distress inks. Love them. I use them so often, and whenever I go to those crafty sales, I keep picking up the walnuts or any of the photo one. Like, I just get them because you can get your inks and then ink these up, use them when you're having craft shows, craft classes. These come in handy for me, and just to have, because hello, Tim Holtz, right? So let's my mind says, you know what, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use the antique linen, and then maybe I'm gonna go in with a darker color. So let's see here. I am thinking to bring this up a little bit closer. And we're almost at, oh, okay, I like that. I think I will stick with that. I just like, for some reason, I've grown accustomed like having this as one of my signature stuff. Just, I really like using this. I like doing that. I don't know, it's a thing. Do you have a thing? A thing. You know, I'm looking at something that's totally off from what we were talking about, but I've got a cookbook that I love, and I just have to show it to you. I have to. So this is my cookbook, The New World Encyclopedia of Cooking. And when I first found it, I was so enwrapped with everything about it. Well, when I say everything, I mean all of these lovely images. Don't look at my nails. It's a thing. I'm girly, but I tell ya, not only don't I have, a large amount of disposable incomes, but I use my hands all the time to do everything, and I need to take better care of my hands. But yeah, my nails needs doing. I will. Because when I see you ladies with your beautiful nails doing your stuff, I'm like, oh my goodness. So who knows? Maybe this year I'll make that something. But so look at this. Love that. Love that. Love that. And I was thinking to myself, I should, So what ended up happening is that today I was pulling some pages for a journal, and I came across a section with a lot of different things for chicken, and I don't eat a lot of meat, and I never like seeing chickens all laid out with his legs up in the air. Gross for me. And so I just cut apart all of the images, leaving that. But what I love about this, look at that. Look at all the images. And right now, look at that. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So you just might want to, oh, look, a lovely baby over here. Look at that baby. You just might want to see if you can get your hands on one of these. I don't know. I just love these images. The person who did them, oh my goodness. So it's the New World Encyclopedia of Cooking. And when I got the first one, I'm trying, So copyright 1972. Copyright 1972, guys. Look at this, right? This is so beautiful. So when I first got this, I said, oh my, I'm gonna use up the pages and leave my favorite ones for last. And guess what happened? One day I'm there at the store, Value Village, and I'm like looking, and I love the book so much that all it took was for me to see the spine of it, and I was like, my heart stopped, and I just knew that there was another copy sitting there, and I grabbed it up so quickly. And then another time, anyways, long story short, I think I have 2 or 3 copies, and if I was to come across another one, I'd get it again. But this time, I think when I do, I'm not gonna say if, this time when I do, I think I will bite the bullet and just go about just getting all of my favorite photos out of them, because they're so lovely to look at. I mean, they're so vintage and lovely. Look at this little girl. Look at her sitting there. And then look at this pretty girl right at the top here. Oh my goodness. Just makes my heart so happy. In a world where things are crazy and people can be nasty about things and mean, I have such joy. And this is what I want to bring and what I love bringing to people when it comes to paper play. So, try paper play today. You have nothing to lose, only an opportunity for your heart to expand with joy. That's what you're missing out on. Now, mind you, if you have no interest in paper crafting, nothing that I say is going to help. So, you gotta love it to enjoy it. And look how humongous. So, let's see how many. It's got 7. Well, when you include the index, you've got, or let's go without the index. Without the index, we've got 736 pages, guys. 736. I just love this journal. This journal. I just love this cookbook because it's so beautiful. If you love it as well and you would like some pages, I can send a few pages along with your journal. But once again, this is my humongous friend and I love it. Love it, love it. Okay, where was I? I was decorating this, and I want to do something to, I don't know if I want to, ooh, okay, that looks good. What do you think? Does that look good? Let's bring this into frame. Right? Right? I do have to work on this camera lighting. I don't think I like it. From what I can see here, I don't see the full essence. So I gotta get that sorted out. But until then, look how beautiful this is. Blown away. So let's go and adhere that. Right now, I'm loving it. It needs to be there. Being on the cover? No. Right there. So, listen, I am so tickled pink. Sorry for the reach. I had to clean the nozzle of my glue. But I'm so excited for my crafty journey for this year. I cannot begin to tell you how much it means to me to be able to bring my work out into the world and for people to enjoy my work and for me to find homes for these lovely guys. I I am liking this so much. Now, I need to give this an opportunity to dry, so I'm not going to fuss with that. But I want to thank you. So we did a few things today. We put on the envelope, we decorated there, we did our corners. I showed you my lovely bow there. What else did we do? Showed you my book, my cookbook. And now I want to thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna wait until my friend is dry, and then I might consider adding ruffles, or maybe I will leave it. Don't know as yet. But thank you so much. This journal is available as I continue to add some more pretties to it. It is available and seeking a new home. My contact is below. This is Try Paper Play, and you've just tried Paper Play. Take care and bye. Until later.